What's up, guys? I'm Josh and I lift things, and I'm here to talk about mercury poisoning. This is something that's asked like all the time whenever you bring up you eat tuna. These kids who will idolize someone like Ziz, who's literally fucking doing DMP, cocaine, and saunas, and then will say that not to eat like fish. It's kind of weird, and to be honest, it's mostly overhyped. Now, mercury poisoning is a very real thing. If you're eating a lot of mercury-dense food and you're having stuff like tremors, headaches, or like even like your walking seems weird, go to a fucking doctor. But for the most part, it's not that much of a worry. So obviously, like anything else, you have to outweigh the risks versus the benefits. Fish is great for you, especially tuna. It's very low calorie, very useful on a cut to get your protein in. In my opinion, it also tastes pretty good. The reason such a big concern came out is because in 2004, the FDA said that pregnant women should avoid eating tuna, or just high mercury fish in general. These warnings were never really meant to apply to the general public. Obviously, pregnant women have had different eating guidelines than the general public forever. Now, the thing is, it does depend on what kind of tuna you eat. Something like white albacore is going to have a much higher mercury content than something like chunk light tuna. The reason is bigger fish eat smaller fish, and that smaller fish ate smaller fish, so every time you go up in the food chain, you get more mercury. But according to a Dr. Gotchfeld, this is how you should kind of plan your mercury or tuna consumption. So first off, we're going to pick our tuna. An average 5-ounce serving of light tuna contains 18.11 micrograms of mercury, while one 5-ounce serving of albacore contains 49.53 micrograms of mercury. And then something like a tuna steak or tuna sushi could contain up to 97.45 micrograms. Convert your weight to kilograms by dividing your weight in pounds by 2.2. For easy math, I'm roughly 225 right now, so let's just say 100 kilograms. Divide the amount of mercury from step 1 by your weight in kilograms from step 2. This results in your mercury dose in micrograms per kilogram for a 5-ounce serving. So let's do this really quick. So I prefer light tuna, so we'll do 18.11 divided by 100, and I am at 0.1811 of my mercury dose in micrograms per kilogram for a 5-ounce serving. So then we pick a mercury dose limit from the two main federal recommendations. One is very conservative, the other is less so. You could go with the EPA dose, which is safe enough for the most vulnerable people, including pregnant women. That dose is 0.1 microgram per kilogram per day. So if it's 0.1 microgram per kilogram per day, I am almost double over that as a 225-pound male eating one 5-ounce tin of tuna a day. Or we could go with the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, which says consuming 0.3 micrograms per kilogram per day of mercury poses minimal risk. And of that, I am about half of that rate. So really, it's not that big of a deal. On the most sensitive scale for even pregnant women that are literally growing another fucking person, I am roughly double over that. For the other government recommendation, I am about half of the limit, just by eating one tin of tuna a day. You can then multiply it by 7 to find your weekly limit. I don't see why you would do that, but I guess it could be beneficial for some people. Divide your weekly limit from step 5 by your dose from step 3 to find how many 5-ounce servings you can have per week. If you're a 180-pound guy eating light tuna, you could safely eat 9.5 5-ounce cans according to the CDC. So that is one every single day of the week, and then another 2.5 on top of that. Or according to the EPA, you could have 3 5-ounce cans every single week. So about one every other day. So guys, it's not that big of a deal. If you fucking like tuna, eat it. You can probably even go way over this. If you look at some of like the bodybuilding diet stories from like the golden era, they're all eating way more tuna than that in the first place. Get your food in how you want. Doesn't matter. If you feel symptoms, go to the doctor. And guys, that's the video. Really quick one. Just wanted to get this out here. If you like this style of content, you can join all of these socials and the Discord, where I post exercise content twice a day. All the links are in the description. Make sure you like, comment, share to a buddy who's worried about eating fucking fish. He'll be okay. And thank you so much for watching the video. Have a great day.